YouTubers! Mike Martins here. Mike Martins channel. Hope everyone's having a happy Thursday. I'm picking up some coffee here. And the reason for this video, it's Morning Coffee with Mike, but I want to actually bring up an accounting story. It's kind of important, okay? So somebody messaged me, emailed me the other day that they're screwed with their company because they've been paying their accountants to do all their taxes and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And went through a whole spiel of how now they owe all this in GST and PST, and there's all these problems with this and that. So I wrote back and I asked one question. Where do you live? That's it. They wrote back, oh, I live in Vancouver. There's your problem right there. And not because it's Vancouver, but for some bizarre reason, okay, and this is really weird. No matter what you do in this province, you need a ticket. Ticket as in, or some certification. You want to serve water to somebody at a party, you need a serving it right. You want to, like, anything you do, like anything, it's got to go through government certification. The only thing that does not require any government certification or government standards or whatever is an accountant. Anybody, you got so many people advertising on Craigslist for accounting. Private accounting needs, accounting, private bookkeeping, blah, blah, blah. It's sad. The government has all the tools on their website. Like, I do my PST every month, and I just go on the government website and do everything and fill it out in my deposits and do everything like they ask. GST, same thing. Corporate tax return, now it's so easy to do your corporate tax return that the government has set it up in a way where you could do it all yourself to eliminate the accountant, right? So here's the deal. This is what the problem is. This is where we're heading right now. Accountants are not liable for anything. And I'll tell you my story. And this person's story is the same thing. They called, well, I paid my accountant. He did this. He said I owed this much GST. I paid him. And blah, blah, blah. And all this stuff. And were you writing the checks in his name? Yes. Oh, there's your problem right there. You got to make it to the Ministry of Finance or the Credit Revenue Agency or whatever. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, your accountant's been misguiding you. How long have you had this accountant? 7 years. So here's the deal. Accountants are not liable for anything, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, no. You know what they tell me when I call the first time when I had this problem like 10 years ago? Oh, no, you hired your accountant. That's your problem. But don't they go through some sort of certification? Oh, no, not in Canada. So if somebody wants to come here and get a business off the ground, right off the ground real quick in a heartbeat, just become an accountant. Oh, I don't know nothing about accounting. Who cares? Neither do the ones that are there. So that's becoming a really, really tough. Tax laws are really complicated to understand, right? And that's why I avoid expensing things as much as possible and only use a company card, a company visa for company purchases only. That's why I keep it as clean as possible. I don't have any Mickey Mousing. This way, when I do my GST, I just declare what is GST and what to offset. And then with the PST, I just forward everything. I don't care. Because then once you start mixing numbers around or skewing numbers around, guess what happens? You get in trouble. But they don't get you right away. They wait 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years to come and get you. You know what I'm saying? So your accountant is not liable for anything. So they could be misdirecting you and everything because there's no ticket required. I don't know why the government of Canada or BC, provincial government, doesn't pass a law and stamp it into place saying we need to protect small businesses because they're getting raped with taxes and all this other stuff they're getting attacked on. Now they're getting screwed around with personal accountants. Private accountants, and our excuse to them when they call us is saying, well, you hired your accountant, that's your fault. What? So that's the problem, people. This is the problem we're facing right now. This is the problem we're facing right now. Accountants, and for many years, they're just not liable for anything. And that is the problem, and that is, you know, my mom had the same situation with an accountant. Same problem. They're not liable. Accountants are not liable by the rule of law. You hire them, it's your problem. So I don't know what to tell you guys about this. I don't know even how to tell you guys about this or even how to educate you guys about this because from experience that I've seen and the email that was sent to me was it 2 nights ago? Same thing. I feel for a lot of these people. And it's like buying a house. You trust your real estate agent. It's like, it's just like anything else. You trust the people involved that are doing their job to do their job. And unfortunately, that's not what they're doing. They are not doing their jobs. You know, luckily I have a decent accountant. He's a good guy. I talk to him all the time. And he's on the ball when it comes to doing things. And he's bailed me out of a few things already. But when you got... Sorry, guys, I'm looking at my reverse camera here. But when you got these problems, you better be careful who you choose as your accountant and bookkeeper. Very careful. Because a lot of accountants aren't liable for what they do. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go play the lottery. It's lottery day today. I'm going to go play the lottery for Friday. Jackpot is, I think, 60 million right now. Let me know where your jackpot is in your area. I'd like to know. And let me know if you've ever had any of these accounting issues. And then you call the government and they're like, well, no, this guy did my taxes. Well, no. You hired him. But don't these people go through some training or something to handle people's money? No, but if you serve water to somebody, you got to take it serving it right. Oh, yeah. You want to get a job painting exterior houses? You got to get CPR through the government. So let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Thanks for watching.